guys. I made a really stupid mistake. I'm trying to remedy it. Oh, God. Hold on. I made a big dumb mistake. So I'm trying to fix it. I'm trying to fix it. So I was tasked with buying the movie tickets for my big group of people this weekend, and I accidentally booked it for a week after. So let me just fix that. How do you even do that? Well, the movie is this Saturday. And I guess that I accidentally booked it for the Saturday after. 7 business days! Oh my God. Oh my God, that's so embarrassing. 7 business days to get a refund, and I need the money now because it was over $100 to book 8 movie tickets. Ah! I'm so fucked. Oh no. Oh no. I need the money now. Ah! Oh no. No, not June 28th. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. I don't have a credit card. I don't have credit. Oh my God, and it's $50 more for the new date. Ah! Oh my God, this scared me so bad. Barrel roll, thank you so much for the stream. Loves to know for no reason at all. Just felt like giving the best dog of YouTube a treat. Thank you. Oh my God, that scared me so bad. My gosh. Okay, I can remedy this. I can remedy this. Okay, so let me try to budget this correctly in my head. So I spent $145 on So let's see. If I move money from my savings account, I think I can do this. Why are they even $50 more? I think it's because it's the opening weekend for the movie. Yeah. I'm crunching on the numbers. Yeah, that's probably why. Oh, blood of my enemies! Aww! Thank you so much for the Streamlabs equivalent of an akasupa. Here is your refund. Thank you. And Testy, thank you so much for the super as well. New ticket fund. Sorry, it's not more. No, thank you guys. I appreciate it. You don't have to make up for my stupid mistake. Oh. You don't have to make up for my stupid mistake. Which movie 28 years later? What did I miss? I was tasked with buying movie tickets for this weekend for a very large group of people. And I screwed up and I booked it for the wrong week. Not silly little accidents. I can't get a refund for a week. Bro, they're giving you your refund 28 years later. I know. Oh, it sucks so bad that it's like $50 more, too. Oh. Is that the third movie in the series? Yeah. Okay. It's gonna hurt my PayPal a little bit, but it's gonna be okay. You can't get them to change it to this week. There is no option to. Okay. Okay. 28 decades later. I booked the wrong date earlier. Oh, it hurts. My body hurts. Okay, let me text my order. Yes, notify me. Okay, I'm gonna let the group know that I messed up. I'm gonna let them know that I messed up. It's actually at 9:30. Okay, there we go. Woo! There we go. I did it. I think I did it. I did it. Evan, thanks so much for being a member for 38 months. Cute Shiki tummy. Yeah, my tummy show. My tummy show. As much as they are a trap, this is one of the few occasions where a credit card comes in handy. Yeah, I guess so. The physical pains of setting the wrong date. Let me just double make sure that I set it for the right date. Saturday. Okay. That's this Saturday, yes? Yes, it is. Oh, this is so embarrassing! This is so embarrassing because my calendar is, like, hooked up to my... my like wallet orders and stuff like that. It says you have a movie on June 28th, and I'm like, no, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. That's so embarrassing. I should jump. June 28th later. This is about as painful as getting something online shipped to the wrong address. I've been there too! Was it the 28th that tripped you up? Yes, I think so. Because I'm seeing it on the 21st. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so embarrassing. I'm so embarrassing. I hope that doesn't conflict with anyone's schedules. It's like 45 minutes earlier. I don't think that's gonna be too bad of a jump. I don't think it's gonna be too bad of a jump, but... It's their fault for releasing on the wrong date. 45 minutes earlier, 28 years later, what difference does it make? I guess so. So aside from your tremendous embarrassment and total screw up that'll haunt you forever, how's your day been? It's been... Okay, I didn't sleep much. I was up late last night with depression. And I maybe slept like 3 hours, and then I got up and I ate. And then I've had like bad nausea and stomach sickness, and I threw up and I didn't feel good. And then my power went out, and then my internet went out, so I was like, you know what, I should take this opportunity to take a nap. I should sleep until my stream. So I slept until like 30 minutes before the stream. So I got like 2 extra hours of sleep, and now I'm here. And I made that mistake with the movie. I was so proud of myself too. I was like, I did this for a big group of people, and it's gonna be awesome. This is so embarrassing. What kind of thing is your new work, by the way? I cannot say exactly, but it is work from home. Just look at it this way, learning experience. It's true! I just gotta double make sure on everything. The NDA is real. It actually is. I'll call in. Thanks so much for the super. I just want to pick up Shiki like a pup and give her head pats and backpacks. Thank you. I really need it. I keep making mistakes. Oh, but yesterday I did get praised by my job, and it made me very happy. I did get praised, and it made me very happy. Me? A VTuber? Nah, that would never happen. I would never be a VTuber. This is what I actually look like. Deep breaths, you'll get through this. What the hell is a VTuber? Real. At least the trauma of embarrassment will make you double check the dates every time going forward. Embarrassment is sometimes the best teacher. That's true. That's true, and it's my fault. I like asked everyone, can you send me this much so that I can buy the tickets? And and due to my failure, I had to spend all of my own money to to pay for the new ones because the refund won't get here until next week. Oh, it's so sad. I'm so embarrassed. Oh, I really hope the new time works for everyone. I don't think it's that big of a difference, but you know, it's whatever. And even if people are late, there's always like 20 to 30 minutes of buffer room due to the previews. So they have some time as well. Anya, thank you so much for being a member for 9 months. Thank you, thank you. Ugh. Clerical error. They happen. Oh, man. Never put me in charge of anything ever again. I'll mess it up. I love the previews. I do too. Morning or late night? I wouldn't say it's super late night, but it is a night showing. It's a night showing. Embarrassment is a motivator. I once gave a customer a pizza without cutting it. They weren't happy. Oh no. I will put you in charge of every one of my life decisions. Not yet. Did you? My coworker just asked me if I'd been paid yet, and I was like, no, not yet. You did cut it. One giant circular slice. I watched nothing but horror movies this year, and I've always seen them in an empty theater because of timing. Let me check what movies I've seen in theaters this year. It's been a hot minute. Let's see. What movies have I seen in theaters? So, the last movie I saw in theaters was Final Destination Bloodlines. And before that, it was Sinners. And then, before that, it was Until Dawn. And then before that, it was Hell of a Summer. And then the Minecraft movie. And then Mickey 17. And then The Monkey. And then Companion. And then Wicked. And then, yeah, I think Wicked was probably the first movie I saw in theaters this year. Oh yeah, the second part of Wicked is coming out in November, end of November. I remember talking about it with Narissa when we went to see the first one, because she was like, it's coming out around my birthday. We have to see it. My last film was Deadpool and Wolverine. You and BSL should go on a movie date. Though I can tell you all the movies I've watched at home. I actually watched a movie like 2 days ago. I saw Warfare. It is also an Alex Garland film. If you don't know, Alex Garland is actually directing the movie that I fucked up all the tickets on. He directed 28 Years Later. He directed this movie called Warfare, and it's about like the war in the Middle East in the early 2000s. It has Joseph Quinn in it. I'd never heard of it until I watched it. The sound design of that movie is crazy. You saw it in theaters? I wish that I saw it in theaters because of the sound design. Like, I can only imagine what it was like to hear it in theaters. Yeah, he did direct Civil War as well. What did I see at home? Oh, Stand By Me. I love coming of age films, and I'd never seen it until I was staying with my dad, and we watched it together, and I loved it. In fact, I think it's my favorite movie now. I love coming of age films, and Stand By Me, like, was just perfect for me. And before that, while I was also at my dad's house, there's a night where I was like really bored, and my friend was like, do you want to watch this really depressing, like 4.5 hour long movie? And I was like, yeah, I'll watch it. So I watched An Elephant Sitting Still. And it's like multiple stories and perspectives all coming together. And it was very depressing. And it was hard to like get to bed. I gave it like 4.5 stars. And then while I was at my dad's, I also watched The Iron Claw, and My dad was like, "Don't you watch anything happy?" And then before that, I watched The Woman in the Yard with my stepmom. It was really bad. At home, I also rewatched Battle Royale. I watched Heretic. I actually saw that twice. I watched it once with Yura, and then I watched it, like, by myself again. And I was like, I don't know how this felt. I watched one of them Days at home. It was in theaters not that long ago, and I really enjoyed it. It has SZA and Kiki Palmer in it. It's a comedy. It's a very light comedy. I saw all of the movies that were up for nomination for the Oscars, and I didn't document any of them except for, like, 2 of them. I saw Emilia Perez, and I hated it so bad. And before that, literally the same day that I decided to watch Emilia Perez, I watched Society of the Snow, which is one of the greatest movies ever made, in my opinion. And to like, the whiplash of going from Society of the Snow to Emilia Perez was truly crazy. And then I watched 10 Things I Hate About You and Can't Buy Me Love with You Guys. And I rewatched Steel Magnolias like 4 or 5 times from December to February. I love that movie so much. I love it so much. And then before that, I watched 2 of the Hunger Games movies back to back. I watched The Hunger Games and then The Hunger Games Catching Fire. And then before that, I watched Anora. And then before that, I watched Steel Magnolias. And then before that, I rewatched Little Miss Sunshine. Love that movie. Then before that, when I was coming home from visiting Narissa, I watched both Disturbia with Shia LaBeouf and then Woman of the Hour with Anna Kendrick in it on the plane. And of course, I watched the Advent Children movie with Narissa. I watched Little Women with Narissa. I watched Wicked with Narissa. And then before I visited, I watched Spider-Man Homecoming at home. I watched Maxine. I watched Steel Magnolias again. I watched Y2K with you guys. And my first watch of the year was me watching Oculus from the comfort of my home. Cohen, thank you so much for the super. Shiki may have messed up with the tickets, but hey, we all make mistakes. But it's a good thing the stream is sponsored by Shudder, Shiki's number 4 streaming platform. Where are you, Shudder? I need the Shudder sponsorship money so that I don't have such a big dent in my wallet after fucking up that ticket order. I'm so ashamed. Are you going to go see Megan 2.0? I'm not going to spend money to see Megan 2.0. I will wait until I'm in the comfort of my home and it inevitably hits streaming services where I'm just paying for a subscription, because it looks like it doesn't deserve my money. It looks like a dumpster fire, but it looks like it would be fun to watch with friends. I still remember when she said, "Hold on to your vaginas." That was really awesome. So I'll wait until it's on streaming services where I can actually, like, pay for it. Not pay for it, but, like, I'm paying for the service. My favorite part was when she said it's Meganing and Meganed all over the place. Ooh, okay, let's check my PayPal. Let's see how big of a dent that hurt my PayPal. Okay. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Whew. It's not too bad. This looks like it's going full comedy, honestly. Yeah. Guys, my current hyperfixation is Alien Stage. Do you guys know anything about Alien Stage? And if not, would you like to know about it? For those of you that don't know, I uploaded a cover from Alien Stage yesterday. And I love it so much now. Do share with the class. Okay, so for those of you that don't know what Alien Stage is, so there's this character. If you remember, I did a cover called Otome Roid, like 3 years ago. That same creator made this like series using music videos and comics to tell a story. And Alien Stage is an anime-style series of music videos on YouTube produced by Vivinos. The series tells the story of humans held captive on an alien planet and forced into a singing competition that's similar to like the Hunger Games, where if you lose in a singing competition, you die. It's like a competition thing. And so like all of these kids from a very young age were like put in this kind of like sanctuary kindergarten thing where they're taught to sing really well and performing arts and stuff like that. Because the best chance at survival, I guess, is if they can entertain these aliens that are like holding all the humans like hostage. And how about do you guys want to watch do you guys want to start watching them with me? This is the first round. This is the first round of Alien Stage, and it's between the characters Mizzy and Sua, and they are very good friends slash lovers. This is when they were children. Also, all the songs are like in Korean and English. This is them when they're like like adults. And they got placed against each other in the Alien Stage after growing up together. I have a feeling if you knew about this, you might have auditioned for it. I can't sing in Korean, so. It's the first round, but they're already going into it. Yes. There's several competitions that are held. They had to wait until they were a certain age, I believe. Did they betray each other? I think that in the case of this round, Mizzy, the pink-haired one, she just really loves performing and singing, and I don't think she understands the dark implications of what winning means. And the other one, like, loves her friend, obviously, and I guess just they both really want to sing together. But Sua, the black-haired one, I think she understands the darker implications for it, but she's doing it anyway. And they don't really have a choice, they have to do these competitions.
온 우주가 지구를 향해 돌았다는 말도 믿고 감히 닿을 수 없는 하늘과 이어지는 곳은 신이 사는 곳이었던 거야. 인류가 우주를 나온 순간부터 우리 모두 신을 잊어버렸어. 헌데 신을 믿는다는 것이 인간적인 거라면, 내가 인간으로서 할 수 있는 것이 믿는 것이라면, 나의 신.
Has anyone seen the new Mizzy comic? I read it last night. By the way, if you guys are interested, oh, Mizzy just won. Also, they're killed on stage. Vivinos has like these comics that she posts that are important to the story that are posted for free on their Patreon, and they have translations for them up on Patreon for free as well. Yeah. Alright, let me change the music video. So next is... Ooh, it's the one that I sang that I posted yesterday. So this is like it's kind of like an introduction song. Mizzy only sang one more line than Suwon, that's why she won. Maybe so. I love this song. Yeah, it's very city poppy. You're getting a bit more of a look at the other characters. It's just sweet dream. 오늘이야 기다려줘 곧 널 만나러 갈게. Lord please 노래가 끝나면. The characters are really complex too. Now I live in darkness, bring me brightness, show me proof you hear my sound. Live in darkness, bring me brightness, show me proof that you're here now, Lord. Oh, it's so good. So, that was an introduction song. The next song, ooh, okay, this is for the character named Till. And he's a male character that participates in Alien Stage. And he's so cool. I did not sing my version in Korean, I sang mine in English. I used my friend Bumbling Bebo's lyrics. She does a bunch of really good English covers. This one is so cool. He's in love with Mizzy, by the way. One of his reasons for going. What is this? It's Alien Stage! I'm giving them an introduction to it. He's also, in this you can tell, he's singing over his other participant. He's singing over the other guy so that he can win. And then it shows like who they're going up against next. So he's moved up in the bracket. Oh. And then the next one. Okay, round 3. So round 3. I love the song. I sing the song all the time. It's so good. This is for the character Ivan. They gagged him white. He's a bit more rebellious and breaks rules often. So I think that they like reprimand him and beat him a lot. And I think there's a lot of implied abuse with Till specifically. I love Black Sorrow. This song is so good. Autistic King. He has a very pessimistic outlook on the world, and I think his life as a whole. He's friends with Mizzy, and I think he only has a very deep attachment to Till. Like a black, black sorrow, story of such woe. There's Till. Autistic King. Well, he was like really off-putting when he was a kid, and he like curated his personality to not. He like has been masking his whole life. So black, black as it can be. 다가가면 갈수록 깊어지는 더 역시. Like a black, black sorrow, story of such woe. 이야기의 끝에는 이름을 들. And I think this kind of goes a little bit into their backstory a little. So if you notice, he was escaping with Till from the kindergarten called Anak Garden. But Till didn't want to leave without Mizzy. So he won his match. Ivan won. Hello, Hermit. All right. Does this show the bracket? Oh, okay. It shows a little bit. Oop. So Ivan won. He gets moved up. And he has to go against Till. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, so the next one, they skip a round. They skip round 4, and they go directly into round 5. So, I need to tell you guys that the guy in round 5 has been a previous winner in the alien stage, and Mizzy has to go up against him. What do you get if you win? You live. You die if you lose. I love this song. They basically just have to keep entertaining throughout their lives. He uses like manipulation to make his opponents not want to sing or to lash out. Don't believe you're a liar. 나의 어둠과 너의 어둠이 겹쳐질 때 그대로 내게 맡겨. Rule on my heart, rule on my heart, rule on my heart. 영원히 아름다워. Rule on my heart, rule on my heart. Is she gonna let him win? I think he's trying to get her about Sua's death. You're gonna get us addicted to this good. Thank you, the Marshman. I can give you everything. Oh, his voice is so good. So good. And see, she's like broken down, and she's decided to not perform and to like beat the shit out of him instead. She's fed up. And he's happy about it because he knows that that's like grounds for her to be like eliminated. Being dragged away by the guards and stuff. She's about to be shot. But something's going on. This song kind of serves as an introduction to the rebellion. There was a rebellion against the aliens that are trying to save these participants in the alien stage. So that girl you just saw that was taking away Mizzy, she was a part of the Enact Kindergarten, and she managed to escape. And so she saved Mizzy at the end of that round. And the thing is, Luca, that's the name of the guy that she was singing with. He only has a deep emotional connection to the girl that leads the rebellion since they were children. He's had a deep emotional attachment to that girl, and her name is Hyuna. You find out a little bit more from like little peeks into music videos, but Luca was artificially made. He was an artificially made human being, so basically made to be perfect to perform. But because he was artificially made, he has a lot of health issues. And if you'll notice in the music videos, the tips of his fingers are purple due to several health issues he has. And so he constantly needs surgeries and all these different medical procedures. And the only connection he really has to another human being is the leader of the rebellion. So now, there's this little, let's see. There's like a top 3, and then there's also this in-betweener called Mizzy Sua, and it's not really like a sung music video, but it has a little bit more connection between Sua and Mizzy. He does depend on the aliens to live. All of them depend on the aliens to live. The aliens are the ones that actively take care of them in the Enact Garden. You can hear the little bits of my clematis. I hope your day's been good. Thank you. What do the aliens get out of taking care of them? Entertainment. Because if they grow into really talented individuals, they can entertain them with the alien stage. And some are like models or like singers and some prostitutes. Stuff like that. Yeah, this alien stage. Very cute outfit today, thank you. Also the aliens basically keep them as pets. That should, I think you'll realize that a little bit more in the next music video too. It was all a dream. It's just Mizzy crying after being rescued from the rebellion and thinking about Sua. Alright, now it's time for the next character song, which is Hyena, the leader of the rebellion. This is her song. It's called All In. This is after she's like a bit of in between of saving Mizzy and also like a little backstory and stuff.
화려한 등장에 눈이 커지고 심장이 뛰는 거야. 반항에도 소용은 없을 거야. 철이 없는 바보들아 해지니 끝없이 이어지는 환호와 박수 점점 더 커지는 노랫소리 들려 성원을 채워.
She's so cool. She lost her leg, I think, escaping, by the way. Her voice is so cool.
낭만으로 가득 찬 우주의 오늘은 마지막까지 남아있는 사람이 누굴까.
She had a younger brother, by the way. That was Luca when he was a kid, too. 갇혀버린 새는 날아가 점점 더 커지는 노랫소리 들려 성운을 채워봐. So far, he can't break you. 너는 나를 향해 주지. Oh, the music is so good. Also, Luca killed her brother.
나를 막는 모든 장애물은 지금까지 모두 부서졌어. 짓밟혀도 다시 피어나지. 틀린 건 너야 몰랐겠지만.
Mizzy cut her hair short for the rebellion. Revenge. So it's not really specific. I think it's probably, so apparently Hyena's brother was jealous of Luca for receiving more attention from Kenna, and he engaged into an argument where he started to hit him, and Luca just straight up killed him. And it could just be due to, like, age regression stuff that he suffered from being artificially made, but it's never exactly spilled out. So now it's Till versus Ivan. So next is that song, and it's called Cure. I love the song. It's so good. It's so good. Hi Shiki, how you doing? I'm doing okay. He sounds so sad singing. You see these being used for entertainment. I love this song. I love the art style too. The quality is so good. I can only imagine how long this was taken to like put together and make. Now it's Ivan's turn to sing. Ivan finds him after he's been beaten. Now kiss. This is like his quest to become a little bit more normal. This is twisted. It is. Toxic Alley. Funnily enough, one could say there's no difference between today's entertainment industry and this story. You know? Until it stops singing. So guess what Ivan's gonna do since he stopped singing? He doesn't want him to die! So he's trying to make the points go to Till. He's watching the votes very carefully. He needs to make sure that he gets less votes than Till. He doesn't want him to lose. He's being shot at! He's being shot at by the aliens! He's choking him just enough. No, the song is peak because it's a good song, not just because there's Yaoi in it. So now Ivan is dead. And it's now Luca versus Till, guys. It's Luca versus Till. Oh. Forgot about this. They're like intruding the alien stage. Cause they want to save Till. Okay, guys. This is the final round. This is the final round. This song is a banger, by the way. It's Till and Luca.
Oh
God.
Blink and gone. 더 카카오스 틱톡 무조건 즐겨봐 blink on. And when I blink on, let's go. 오늘 이 순간 다시는 오지 않아. 파티가 시작돼 and let's go crazy. 손 흔들어 리듬에 몸을 맡겨봐. 이 음악 on and on. 조명은 내 눈을 간지럽히고 난 웃음 짓고.
So Hyuna was shot trying to get inside. And Till doesn't know that Mizzy's alive. So he's basically, he thinks he's lost everything at this point. Tick tock, blink on. Oh, the violin! She's like, don't go out there, girl. Don't do it. He wants to try.
Oh, when I blink on, blink and gone, 지금만 뛸게. Ain't no blink on.
I love this song.
짐은 필요 없어. 파티를 책임져. And no, don't look back now. 어제도 내일도 나에겐 없는 거야. It's this moment
Or no.
용기는 우리를 감싸고 맘을 일으키고. 뜨거운
Alien Stage, my beloved. We're going on a deep dive right now.
Oh, when I blink on, 모두 잊고 즐겨봐. Oh, when I blink on, 놓치지 마 이 순간. When you blink on, when I'm
And Luca's winning!
tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, blink on.
He's remembering Ivan's death and he's starting to waver! All I can think about is Ivan. Ah! He sees Mizzy in the crowd! He's finding the will to live again. But he lost! He gets shot! Messed up. Oh my god, in this scene at the very end of it. From when they were kids. Oh! Oh, but Lucas sees Hyuna. But guys, that's not the end. Because there's an aftermath song that goes a little bit more into Luca's backstory. And it's a duet between Luca and Kiana. Look at his happiness upon seeing her. The rebellion is taken over now. The rebellion is on stage and they have a gun to his head. But he's just so happy. Look at all the artificial humans. This is when she tried to escape, when she lost her leg. Or with the other members of the rebellion. This is him after a procedure. I'm looking at her wanted poster and kissing it. This part fucks me up. It's a modern AU. Kiana and Luca would have been married.
갈망에 젖은 날개 겨울에 펼쳐 손바닥만큼도 못한 새싹처럼
She took the bullet for him even though she resented him.
슬픔이 춤추고 무던하게 새벽을 깨려 할 때 자연스레 품을 거야 노래하던 바다 널 많이 미워했어. 나는 매 시간 다음으로 나아가야 하는데 그랬는데 네가 내 유일한 약점이었지. 그래서 네가 너무 미웠어. 루카, 사랑하며 살아. 아픔도 나약함도 못 봐주게 부끄러운 순간들도 받아들여. 스스로를 용서해. 몇 번이고 몇 번이고 모든 건 그때부터 시작이야.
It's messed up. So those are the songs that Weege, that's the last one that came out. It came out 4 months ago. And it looks like Vivinos might be releasing something at the end of June as well. It's so good though. I know. I know. Yeah. And if you're interested, Vivinos does have a Patreon where Vivinos posts like comics related to the story and post them for free, by the way, with both Korean and English translations for the comics if you want to learn more about the characters and the story and stuff like that. Yeah. In fact, they posted a new one like 4 days ago. Yeah. Oh my god. So good. I only recently fell into the hole, which is why I did a cover of Sweet Dream. Just a sweet dream. Wait for me on the stage. The first thing I see is feet. Yeah. I love death game type media. So good. It's a deep hole. It is. It is. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. And my friend, Bumbling Bebo, she does these fantastic English covers of these songs, by the way. She's done almost every single one, and they're all super good. In fact, I sang her lyrics for Sweet Dream. Thanks, there was a Milgram-sized hole in my heart. Glad to see it now has a roommate. Let's go. So black, black as it can be. With each step you make towards me, deeper is the dark sea. Like a black shadow, a story of such woe. I blame Danganronpa for my love of despair. Me. It's so good. It's so good. I've been trying to read up on like all the lore of Alien Stage lately. I need to read all the comics. That's what I need to do. I need to read all the comics. I think my problem with death games is that I'm too empathetic, so I feel the bad more than anything else. I love falling into despair. Like, I love stuff like Osama... Not Osama Ranking. Well, I do love Osama Ranking, but Osama Game. And Battle Royale. Hunger Games. Alien Stage. Danganronpa. I love it. Junko Miyoshino. Exactly. Exactly. Hiccup. I haven't gotten that far into Alice in Borderland, actually. When a blink on, do 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 do. When a blink on, do 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 do. Tick tock, tick tock, blink on. Oh, I want to sing all the songs. They're so good. They're so good. Alice in Burgerland. That sounds silly. Oh. Why did I get a notification? My purchase at Google. I guess that's a monthly payment. I love your You're the Only One song. Thank you. Oh! If you like that, by the way, thank you. Me and the person that made that song, we have a new song releasing really soon. If you're interested, I believe it's called Emotions, and it should be coming out at the end of June. I know a teaser is going up on June 24th. I actually just got the mix back for it today, And it sounds really, really good. In fact, I like it more than You're the Only One. It sounds really, really good. And I'm really excited for it. So please do look forward to it. Chunky, thank you so much for the Streamlabs to know. Shiki, no, I try to stay away from this because creators' work always ends in sad or dread endings. Now I'm sad for how amazing the series is. Justice for Missy. Thank you. You're not sure about what your own song is called? Well, I wasn't sure if it was Emotion or Emotions. I need to double check. Because, you know, there are lyrics where it's just emotion, and then lyrics that are emotions. Let me see. Oh, it's just emotion. Okay, it's emotion. Because there's a lyric where I sing emotion, and then emotions, you know. Excited to see it. Yeah, he has a whole album coming out soon with a bunch of talented vocalists. Come up with a motion-based pun for the new release. Yeah. Lots of music. I have a new duet coming out this Friday with Honey. And then on next Wednesday, I'm releasing a new original song. And then the original song with DJ Joe / Joe N, the one that I just finished talking about, that's coming out in the next few weeks. And then first week in July, I have another original song hitting my channel. There's so much going on. Do 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 do. We are eating good, yes. I'm singing constantly. And I'm starting to reap the consequences. Because my throat has been drying out way faster. Do 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 do. I would say that I think my favorite song in the Alien Stage series is Ouija, the last one that we listened to. The duet with Luca and Kiana. Do 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 do. It's such a pretty song. Oh, and a blink on. My opinion might have been swayed by. Oh, so you like Cure? You like Cure? That's the name of the one with Till and Ivan. Oh, when I blink on. Oh, when I blink on. Oh, when I blink on. The clock goes tick tock, tick tock. I don't speak as often as you do, and my throat hurts if I speak for too long. Yeah. I think Blink On was my fave, but I want to re-listen to all later. Yeah. They're so good. I listen to them all the time. I remember when my KR Twitter was just getting bombarded with people going crazy over Alien Stage in its early times. Yeah. I feel like it's really been picking up popularity lately, too. Are there any other videos like that one you can recommend? I mean, series, of course. Milgram. Milgram is the only one I can really think of. Also, the Alien Stage team releases like versions of the songs where it's different characters singing. So I'm pretty sure that Mizzy and Sua have a version of Cure too. And then they have solo versions of songs too. Yeah, Mizzy Sua have done a Cure. And then did they do Ruler of My Heart as well? They did. They did a Sua version as well. That's really the only one I can think of, to be honest. I think my next hyperfixation will probably be Epic the Musical. When I have the time to sit through everything, it'll probably be Epic the Musical. Ruler of my heart, ruler of my heart, ruler of my heart. There's a Hyuna and Luca version of Ruler of My Heart. What? I've been meaning to get into it. Oh my goodness. There's solo versions of Ruler of My Heart. Oh, so the studio, they have like their own YouTube channel. There's an Ivan version of Ouija. There's a Luca version of Sweet Dream. Hold up, I gotta listen to this. We gotta listen to this. It's just a sweet dream. I need to listen to this. We're gonna listen to it together. The Luca version of Sweet Dream. Thank you, Drum. I really appreciate it. He sang the original octave. Just a sweet dream. Sounds so soft. Live in darkness, bring me brightness. Show me proof you hear my sound. Live in darkness, bring me brightness. Show me proof that you're here now, love. There's a My Clematis cover with Ivan and Till. Hold up.
오 나의 클레마티스 시면에서 핀 희망
오 나의 클레마티스 항상 곁에 있어줘.
Ow, my heart. Are there any covers by the guy Till sing over? Well, Till singing now. Let me see if there's any just Till versions of songs. There's an... Oh, Till did a version of All In. Ooh. Okay, let me see. It's just a sweet dream. Let's see. How many Till covers are there? Okay, it looks like there's one Till solo cover and it's the All In, the Hyuna song. This one.
화려한 등장에 눈이 커지고 심장이 뛰는 거야. Okay. 반항해도 소용은 없을 거야. 처리 없는 바보들의 행진이야. 끝없이 이어지는 환호와 박수 점점 더 커지는 노랫소리 들려 성운을 채워가.
He's so good. He's so good. His vocalist is named Akugetsu, and I'm sure he has his own YouTube channel. Let me see if I can find it for you guys. Because these are all like regular YouTube singers. The voice of Sua, I've worked with her before on a project. Her name is China. Yeah. Oh, I found his YouTube channel. Oh, he does a lot of covers very often. If you guys want to hear more of Till's voice, this is his YouTube account. He's so good. Yeah, he has he did a Bling Bong Bong Born cover. I gotta hear this. Aki, thank you so much. This won't get you dinged, right? It won't. I'll get a copyright notice, but I would have gotten a copyright notice for Alien Stage anyway. But I won't get a strike or anything. Bing bang bang bang. Bling bling bling. Best, I'm the best, oh yeah. He's so good. Hello everyone joining, welcome, welcome. Wow, he does a lot of covers. Ooh, he did a monitoring cover too. It's popular too, it has 1 million views. Oh, he has a Twitter account. Ooh. Bling bang bang. Bling bang bang bang. Yeah, if you missed it, I did a cover of Sweet Dream from Alien Stage that is on my channel right now. If you guys want to listen to it. It's just a sweet dream. It was a really spontaneous cover. It's such a good song. Wait for me on the stage. We will meet once again. Ooh. Save me from the stream. Maybe we'll get on the next season of Alien Stage. Just don't die. My ass does not have any stage presence, so I will be dying. Live in darkness, bring me brightness. Show me proof you hear my sound. Live in darkness, bring me brightness. I'm so curious about what Vtubing is planning to post at the end of June, though. Let me find it. Let me find the tweet, because I need to share it with you guys. Live in darkness, bring me brightness. Yeah, Vtubing posted a like art of Mizzy on top of Sua's dead body, and it says Karma release, and it says late June, 6 p.m. Korean Standard Time. What does it mean? It doesn't have an exact date either. And the people in the comments say this is not a single song. Every other single hasn't had a release date. This does. This is an episode. We are getting an episode. And people were saying that this might be the last episode. Alien Stage started with Mizzy and Sua and finished with Mizzy and Sua. I'm so sad. Reddit says there's gonna be something tomorrow, maybe? Really? This might be the last episode. I can't believe I'm getting into it. Imagine being an Alien Stage fan since the beginning over the last like 2-ish years and having to wait for new information, new music to hit. When I just got into it at the very end. Oh. But I swore that someone said that... Okay, never mind. I got confused. I thought that people said that these songs were a prologue, but I think that Sweet Dream is just the prologue. Yeah, Alien Stage prologue introduced the 6 major characters. Okay. Gotcha. You're getting a trailer for a live-action movie adaptation, but oh no, it's being produced by Disney. True despair. That's the newcomer privilege. Better be careful, they'll be calling you a tourist. Man. That's always so fucking annoying, is when you get into something and people, like, make fun of you for getting into it later than them. I remember I had a friend that would get pissed off anytime I would get into something later on when they were into it before. And it's so annoying. Like, I'm sorry that I didn't get into it at the same time as you. Or I only, like, developed an interest later on. Those people are so annoying. The only time it's annoying when people get into things later is if it's like minors and kids that like are greatly like distorting things. Ah. What I'm hearing is your friend sucked at gatekeeping. We're not friends anymore. Stop copying me or you liked it too late. Yeah. Those types of people. Markle, thank you so much for being a member for 5 months. Oh no, I only got into Shiki Miyoshino 5 months ago. No, it's okay! Anyone can get into me at any point ever. I love all occult treats. New, old. People that aren't even around anymore. I appreciate all the occult treats, whether they stayed, joined, or left. I guess, like, people don't like the, like, what Tyler said earlier, like, the tourism thing. Where it's, like, I guess, like, when more people get into it, yeah, like, you're kind of covering it a bit. It can be annoying when people try to change stuff to cater to them. Or when people... It especially sucks when it's like a younger crowd that's kind of... How do I put this? A lot of younger people are very... I don't think there's anything wrong with being politically correct or whatever, but a lot of young people are very SJW, and it always kills me when I see kids on TikTok call certain media problematic. Or they're like, you're gross if you, like, if you played Sayano Uta or whatever. And it's like, oh my god, shut the fuck up. No one can enjoy things anymore. Because these kids come in and they say, oh, you're a pedophile if you like this. The younger you are, the less nuance you're able to have with your takes. It's true. No fun allowed. No fun allowed. Oh my gosh. Get off my lawn! Go home! Go play in your own yard! Go home. Do not cite the deep magic to me, witch. I was there when it was written. When they come in and deem their views are correct on the media. I guess that's true about, like, new fans that enter, but when it's, like, someone just getting into something that is purely enjoying it without, like, seeing it in that kind of way, I do get annoyed when people are like, oh, you're a tourist. You got into this so late. It's only because it got popular, and it's like, well, duh! If something gets popular, it gets more traction, thus more people will see it. Dumbass. Like, yes, you liked it before it was cool. Good for you. You're so neat. You're so cool. On the one hand, I respect the desire to be progressive, but on the other hand, without the foundation to actually understand why the progressiveness is needed, you apply it bluntly. It's true. It's true. The same thing happens all the time in the Fire Emblem fandom. But my hipster points. Yeah, visual novel and edoge haters are kind of crazy in this day and age. I hate gatekeeping. No new fans allowed. You wouldn't get it like we do. I liked anime before One Piece. Conrad, thank you so much for the Streamlabs dono. Real Shiki is real. You heard it here. This is how Shiki really looks. For real. Sorry when we missed hitting the impromptu karaoke goal. No! What the heck? You guys are fine. What the hecky? You guys are fine. Also, the stream is still going. What grinds my gears is the bizarre modern trend of being offended by villains doing bad. That's what I'm saying! People act like it's like, oh, you can't like a morally gray or morally bad character because they're bad and they did these things. Or you can't appreciate how deep the character is because they did something bad. I will wring your little chicken neck. Go to bed at 8 p.m. and never speak to me again. And if you do speak to me again in my chat, small one, small child, minor, bring your daddy's credit card so you can at least super chat me for my trouble. Step aside. Thank you so much for the Streamlabs channel. I was a Shiki fan before June 2025. You wouldn't get it, young pup. Thank you. Step aside. Step aside. I myself miss when villains were just straight up villains. Now they all need a tragic backstory to justify their actions. Yeah. Man, how the times have changed. Back in the day, you could only get like 5 obscure edoge and or VNs from hyper niche publishers for the PC. Now Steam and even the Switch are full of them. Yeah, there's a lot more. So we can backseat you and now grief you if we super chat? Yes, if you akasupa me, you can backseat me and grief me. I will allow you to say any one mean thing you want to me via super chat. If it's through an akasupa. Do you really want to steer kids away, Shiki? I do not want kids watching me. I do not want minors watching me. I do not think that I am a good influence. I don't think that my channel is a good influence on children specifically. Of course, when I have kids, I will be a good influence because they're not going to have access to my YouTube channel. So, I do not want children watching me. Live in darkness. When Shiki has a kid, they're gonna get locked up while she's streaming. Exactly. Exactly. Mochi, thank you so much for being a member for 37 months. I've only been watching Shiki for 37 months. I'm such a tourist. I spit on you. Pit. Your streams seem pretty PG-13 usually. Yeah, but I guess, like, it feels uncomfortable thinking that minors have, like, watched me. In a way. Putting the 4-year-old in front of the Pokemon Smasher pass pod. That's crazy. What's my favorite edoge? Good question. Also, Hot Chicken Curry! Thank you so much for being a member for 45 months. Thank you, thank you. My favorite eroge. I feel like it's probably between Rumbling Hearts, like Kimi ga Nozomu Eian, or maybe White Album 2. Maybe White Album 2. I really like White Album 2. Yeah, Higurashi was never an R18 IP. My first ever eroge was Edelweiss, though. I played that when I was a teenager. I played the demo of that, and then I couldn't buy it because I didn't have money. And then I played Katawa Shoujo, and then I had money, and I was able to play all of Edelweiss. Yoru ga kuru? You are a Shiki of culture. My first was Katawa Shoujo. Probably a lot of people. Yeah. I mean, I played that. I think I played Katawa Shoujo when I was like 16. Tomoya after. Oh, yeah. I also really love Shuffle. I love Shuffle to bits. I played through all of the girls. I love Shuffle. Shuffle is also great. I think it's up there as well. Easily top 3. I love Shuffle. I love Shuffle. Super good. Shuffle is cute. It's very cute. I love Shuffle. Sunrider series? Who is your favorite Katawa Shoujo? Who is your favorite girl, guys? I need to know for research purposes. Rin? Never played it. Lily? Yeah, favorite girl. Yoruga Kuru was 5 years before P3. Similar premise, and it's one of the games that popularized urban supernatural fantasy. I'm off. Oh, okay. Have a great rest of your day. I haven't played Katawa Shoujo Lily, but I'm only a few hours in. Never played it, but the blind girl seems cute. Only ever saw memes of it. Gotcha. Misha, best girl. Love her to death. Hanako, I share a birthday. Oh, your birthday's July 10th? I think I know all of their birthdays. I know Emmy's was my birthday, March 14th. Hanako was July 10th. I think that Lily's was February 7th. Shizune's was May 6th. Ren, I think was it the day before Emmy's? Like March 13th? Oh gosh. I think Misha's was close to Halloween. I think it was around Halloween. What's my favorite? My favorite girl. So the first I played was Hanako. And initially she was my favorite, but I think Emmy is my favorite. I think Emmy's my favorite. Let's go, Emmy gang. Hello. Hello, Tony. Now I live in darkness. Bring me brightness. Show me proof that you're here now, Lord. Oh, I need to order the ingredients for tomorrow's stream. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's put in the order for tomorrow's stream. If you don't know, tomorrow I have a handcam stream where I will be making a bento. I will be making a bento. So, I'm gonna go ahead and start putting in the orders. Oh good, they have this in stock. Okay, I need mirin. And I also need ginger paste. Yes, good. I need ginger paste. And I need more soy sauce. Now I who live in darkness, bring me brightness. I need more soy sauce. So let's do 15 fluid ounces, yes. And I need broccoli florets. I need some frozen broccoli. Perfect. And then I have flour, I have eggs. Okay, so I don't need that. I need chicken thighs. I need chicken thighs. Awesome. Boneless, skinless chicken thighs. Awesome. And then I need... What else do I need? I got eggs. Oh, I need rice. Oh, I have rice, actually. I have rice. Okay. I have rice, so I don't need to do that. I'm making fried rice, actually. I think I have garlic. Oh, I need corn. I like to have corn in my fried rice, so I will be putting corn. I have eggs. Don't worry. I got eggs. Let's do super sweet corn. I actually don't like sausages, so those will not be in the bento. Let's see. Oh, I need onion. Actually, I bought some onion, so I don't think I need any more. Onion. I want green onion. I need green onion as well. Should you prep a bit now and dry out the rice a bit? Ooh. I don't think I need to do that immediately. So the rice that I have is like sticky rice you can like microwave. So I'll likely just microwave it tonight and then put it in a container so that it can like harden a little bit before tomorrow. I want green onion. Okay, and then I need more cornstarch. I need more cornstarch for the karaoke. Cornstarch. I actually got a brand new bento box just for tomorrow's stream. Show similar. Out of stock. Okay, well we can use regular... We can use regular cornstarch. No problem. Normal rice or sticky sushi rice? I like to use sticky rice for my fried rice. I prefer the taste of it and the consistency. I don't need ketchup for... I'm making garlic fried rice. I'm making garlic fried rice. I'm making karaage, chicken karaage. And I'm also making tamagoyaki. And I will also be doing broccoli tempura. I know that's a lot of fried food, but I've been craving it. So it's okay to have an unhealthy bento, okay? It's gonna be an unhealthy bento. But it'll be delicious, I promise. I make this meal like all the time and it's so good. Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, we're sharing the calories. Exactly, exactly. You get me, you get me, you get me. Let's see. No taco wieners? I don't like wieners. I don't really like sausages. I don't like pork. I can't really eat pork without getting sick. So I'm just making foods that I like to eat. Yeah. I think I might have an allergy. I should probably get 2 of these cornstarches. Let's see, I got boneless, skinless chicken thighs. We got our broccoli. We've got, yes. Alright, looks good. I think we got it. Even the beef ones. I never see beef sausages in the grocery store for some reason. I don't like turkey sausage. Alright. Place order. Awesome. I got the ingredients on the way for our bento making stream. I will have to marinate the chicken overnight. And it's going to be so yummy. So how I make karaage is I marinate chicken in mirin, ginger paste, and soy sauce. And it's such a delicious karaage marinade, because when you like after it's marinated overnight, you cut it into bite-sized pieces and then you coat it in cornstarch and then deep fry, and you can taste and like smell that like ginger aroma, and it's so yummy and kind of like a refreshing fried chicken, you know? It's so good. Where do you get mirin? I get mine from Publix. It's so good. It's so yummy. Publix has mirin. It's very, very yummy. Now my mouth is leaking in public. I use potato starch for the coating. It browns crispier than corn. I think I like the consistency of cornstarch because it's a bit of a lighter crisp to it. So it's not as like... It doesn't feel as strong of a crisp, you know? Teriyaki and crushed cherries? Ooh. Publix delivers now? I use Instacart whenever I order grocery delivery. Let's see, I need to pick a good replacement. Replace with best match. Replace with best match. Replace with best match. Replace with best match. Okay, show all items. Yes. Good. Awesome. So everything is ready. Now I live in darkness. Bring me brightness. What's the markup for delivery for you? Oh, like the price? It's like $50 total for everything, including the delivery itself. For all the ingredients and the delivery price. I love Instacart. Lifesaver a few years back when I only had a motorcycle. Yeah, love it. Love it. Yeah, because I mean, I bought a bunch of ingredients. Like, let me go through the price for you guys. So, mirin, it's like $5. I needed more Dr. Pepper Zero, so that's $9. The cornstarch is $4. The soy sauce is $4. The green onions are $2. The broccoli is $3. The corn is $2. The chicken thighs are $7. The ginger paste is $6. So it all adds up. And then you have like the delivery price. $2 for green onions? Yes. Yes. But it's gonna be so yummy. It'll be worth it. Is that cheap or expensive? I feel like it could be worse. I feel like usually when I order grocery deliveries, it's like $90 or more. Expensive? Really? Live in darkness, bring me brightness. In my opinion, those are normal prices around these parts, yeah. Can I get the recipe from my recipe book? Oh, for the karaage? So it's my own recipe for the karaage specifically. I can tell you like my whole rundown for how I'm gonna cook everything. So for karaage, marinate overnight. So chicken thighs. You need boneless chicken thighs, no skin. Skinless, boneless chicken thighs. And you marinate them in... I don't know. I usually just like eye it, but I put some soy sauce, some mirin, and a lot of ginger paste, and I kind of like mush it around in a plastic, oh fuck, I forgot to buy bags. Hold on. I need to add that to my Instacart order before it's like finished. I forgot to get plastic bags. So you need like big plastic bags. Add items to order. Hold on, I gotta do this. Plastic bags. And you kind of like mush everything around in the bag. I need a big bag. Yes, gallon. Yes, perfect. Perfect, okay. I wanted a gallon bag. Okay, awesome. Where is that in my thing? Hold on, let me double check. Please be on this here! Please. Show all items. Yeah, Ziploc bag. Ziploc bag. Where is it? Where is it? I swear I ordered it. Add edit. I need to add items. Come on. Come on. No. Show me my cart. No, not that. Where's my order? Item summary. Come on. Hurry. Okay. Awesome. Okay, it's saved. But I was gonna say, so in a Ziploc bag, I'm gonna use a gallon-sized Ziploc bag. I'm gonna, you know, mish all the soy sauce, the mirin, and the ginger paste around all the chicken thighs. Make sure that everything is nicely coated, and you're gonna leave it in your fridge overnight. Then, the next day, you're going to take the chicken thighs out of the marinade, and you're going to cut it into bite-sized pieces, and you're just going to coat them in cornstarch. And then, you fry them. I use vegetable oil for frying. And I just basically like eyeball them and deep fry them until they're like a really kind of dark crispy brown. And for broccoli tempura, I also eyeball this, but I mix flour, 1 egg, and cold water until it makes like kind of a pancake batter consistency. And then after it makes a pancake batter consistency, I coat broccoli florets, like small pieces of broccoli in it. And then I deep fry them in the same oil that I fried the fried chicken. For my marinate for a whole day, yeah. You can also do like 5 or 6 hours. For garlic fried rice, what I like to do, you know, I make the rice the day before and let it sit in the fridge so that it can be a little bit drier, so this isn't super sticky whenever I fry it. And I add some, before I add the rice, I add some butter to a wok or a frying pan. And then I add as many eggs as I want, really. And I let those cook to the side and let those get, like, nice and fried. And I also cut up an onion and, like, dice it and let that cook in the pan until those are, like, lightly brown. And then I add green onions. And I mix together the onions with the fried eggs until, like, and I chop up the eggs into, like, little tiny, itty bitty pieces in the pan. And then I also add garlic, and I let that, maybe a spoonful of garlic or maybe 2 spoonfuls of garlic. I'll let that sit in the pan. And when things start smelling really, like, aromatic, I will add the rice. And I start, like, mixing all the ingredients together and, you know, really mixing everything together in the frying pan or the wok until everything is, like, evenly distributed. And then I add soy sauce, and I just, like, lightly coat everything until everything's, like, a very, very light brown. I don't want it to be too brown because I don't like how salty fried rice can get when you add too much soy sauce. And then I add some sweet corn. Frozen sweet corn, you can add it directly from the freezer. I really like the taste of corn in fried rice. And, you know, just distribute it until the corn is, like, not frozen anymore and it's nice and soft. And yeah, that's how I make fried rice. Yeah. And then tamagoyaki, it's basically just like frying an egg and then rolling it and then adding more egg mixture and then rolling it, you know. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing tomorrow. I'm also gonna be making an eel sauce from scratch. I really like eel sauce with karaage and broccoli tempura, where basically you add like 1 cup of mirin, 1 cup of soy sauce, and 1 cup of sugar, and you just let that lightly simmer on the stove until it can thicken. And then I put mine in the freezer so it can thicken even more for a little bit. Just for a few minutes, and then it's like a nice little sauce. Yeah. MSG? They don't sell MSG here. I think I do have MSG in my cupboard though, from when like Hani moved in. She brought MSG with her. No frozen peas. I don't like peas in my fried rice. I like corn and bean sprouts. But I can never find bean sprouts, so yeah. Yeah. That's the game plan for tomorrow. Knowing now that Hani is Asian, it's fitting that she brought MSG along. Yeah. The Shiki fried rice needs all the ingredients to be whole. You don't need peas in fried rice. I feel like whenever I go out and have fried rice, it's very rare that I actually see peas in like Japanese fried rice. I only ever see it in Chinese fried rice. I never see peas in Japanese fried rice usually. Yeah. I think I have a cold. Please help me recover before Offkai. I hope you recover! I hope you recover in time. I know what it's like to get really sick before an event. It's a Chinese style fried rice staple, yeah. I like peas, I just don't like them in rice. I just don't like them in rice. Do 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 do. Yeah, so that's the plan for tomorrow. That is the plan for tomorrow. Yeah. I overslept. Hi, Shiki. Love the hair. Thank you. Hi, Jack. Are you appearing at Offkai as a group of the Requiem all at once, or do each of you get a turn to meet everyone? Oh, I actually don't have a meet and greet. So I am actually going on vacation this weekend, so I will not be taking part in the meet and greet at all. I was supposed to have a pre-recorded, like, segment thing, but I don't think that's happening anymore. I guess poor planning on our part, but I guess we've all just been really busy, so I'm not taking part at all at Offkai. Yeah, I guess reached out to Requiem after I already solidified like my small vacation plans. So I wasn't able to take part in it. Yeah. I'm not taking part at all. I actually don't know what their plan is for the Offkai meet and greet. Very curious. And I know that Yura is really busy because she is in Japan right now on vacation as well. I wonder how she's gonna handle that. Very peculiar. Very peculiar. But yeah, no meet and greet from me. Thank you. It's just a small Whittle vacation. I will be gone from the weekend. I'll just be gone during the weekend, yeah. Yeah. I'm excited. I appreciate Agus though, like reaching out to us and letting us do a meet and greet, even though I can't participate. I really do appreciate it. Wish you a good one. Thank you. You're incredible. Thank you. I've got to go to Offkai or something one of these days. Never been to a big con like that, and it just wasn't in the cards this time. Ah, gotcha. Yeah. Oh, my throat. What is wrong with me? I think I've been screaming too much. I've been screaming too much, guys. My throat's been dying. Let me check something. Our beloved Shiki Screams come at a cost, it's true. Only con I've even gone to is a semi-local one that Johnny Bush always attends. Aw, that's nice. I need to check vacation plans real quick. Because I swore... Where are the vacation plans? Okay, there we go. There we go. I checked this year and they still don't have any VTuber integration. Makes sense though, it's fairly small. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah. I feel like there's not as many VTuber guests at smaller cons. Because it could just be that, like, the area just, they don't, VTubers aren't as well known. Gonna miss you at Offkai, but hope you enjoy your vacation. Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. Hopefully I can do something next year for Offkai, maybe. Hopefully. Oh my god! Scary! That scared me so bad. Tony, thank you so much for the Streamlabs dono for Shiki because I love her. Thank you. Oh my god, that was so... Oh, scary. Oh my goodness. Ooh, that got me good. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that was frightening in my ear. Oh my gosh. Oh. Ooh. We heard nothing? Okay, it's a scary monster noise. It was a scary monster noise. The only con I've been to is New York Comic Con last year. Though I am going to Anime NYC later this year. I'm gonna have Nitro hold my hand. Aww! Ooh, I have a friend that's going to be tabling at Anime NYC. She's gonna have a little artist booth. My friend Aki. My friend Aki's gonna have a booth. I don't want to visit Offkai someday, but the long drive puts me off. I need to save money for AXE the right. Gotcha. Mag West? Oh, it's like MagFest, but on the other side. Oh, that's also in San Jose. I don't know what you're talking about, Tyler, and I don't want to know. Coconut, thank you so much for joining Kibble Bits. Thank you. I've been to a smaller con before. I think it was called the Fanboy Convention or something like that. Saw a guy cosplaying Robert Downey Jr. who looked exactly like him. Whoa. Made a really good statue of Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Do, 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 do. Mm-hmm. You know, it was probably not in the cards for me to do an impromptu karaoke after all, so I'm gonna go ahead. Can I get rid of a goal? I cannot get rid of a goal when I've set one. I guess it'll just sit there. Sir Bills, thank you so much for being a member for 5 months. I wish I had enough money to travel the nationwide con circuit. One day! One day! One day. YouTube just works as usual. True. True. It was never gonna be impromptu, only promptu. Yeah, I guess so. Let me do this. What the hell? What the helly? Let me move money into my account. Let me move money into my account. There we go. What's it like setting up for a virtual event at a con as a VTuber? Usually they invite you to like a Discord server with all the staff, and they have specific like waiting rooms or whatever. Sometimes it's, and like you usually will set up your VTube studio camera and do meet and greets and stuff like that. Or you'll set up like, and if you're doing like a panel or something like that, usually you'd set it up like you would normally for like a VTuber collab with everyone involved. Yeah. Is this Shiki's retro joke? No. In fact, I made a mistake at the beginning of stream that drained me of some of my funds. They said usually they ever invite you via not Microsoft Teams. I think I've been in like a Google Meet for a con before. I think I've been in a Google Meet for a con before. Wait, what happened? Okay, so I'm going on vacation this weekend, and I had planned to like take a big group of friends to a movie this Saturday. And I was tasked with buying and getting and reserving all the seats for 8 people. And initially it was like $145, and I was like, sick. Okay, awesome. And then I fucked up. I was looking back at the ticket, and I realized that I booked it for a week later. And I was like, fuck, I cannot get a refund for another week, but I need that money now so that I can pay to re-reserve the tickets for this weekend. But because it's the opening weekend of the movie, it was $50 more. So I had to spend $200 extra on the movie tickets to reserve everything, and I won't get my refund until next week. I made an oopsie! Big dumb. I made an oopsie. At the start of stream, you were dying inside about the situation. At least now you're laughing a bit about it. Yeah. Yeah, it was really bad. It's okay. You live and you learn and you pull money out of your savings. I'm still waiting on my paycheck to come in. So I was like, oh fuck. I feel if you ask the others about it, they reimburse you though, since you were paying it all. See, the thing is, they gave they're paying me at the theater for their tickets, because they are also waiting to get paid. Is that the reason for impromptu karaoke? Oh no. No, I just had a goal because I thought that maybe I should take more advantage of the YouTube goal thing so that I can maybe get more super chats. Don't worry, Shiki. When I retire from my job in 10 years, I'll take care of you. 10 years?! What? So they gave you all their cash? I mean, they will later when we are all together in the same place. Ever opened that Roth IRA? I've been waiting for my tax return to get in so that I can actually, you know, get things started. Oh, hi, Ozzy. You heard the sound of my water bottle. You're so little. Hi. Hi, little wiener. I love my wiener. Guys, should I ask again about my tax return? Should I ask again about my tax return? I know I asked like several weeks ago, but how long has it been since you last asked? Oh god. I made the call, so let me check. When was last time? I'm trying to check my phone. It was a month ago. You can look it up on Where's My Refund. See, the thing is, he hasn't finished putting it in. That's the thing. I can't check to see where the status of my refund is because he hasn't finished doing my taxes. So I can't check. It's not even filed yet. See, to explain what happened, my accountant, I trust him a lot. I've been working with him for years. He's one of the only people that knows how to handle my self-employment shit. And in the middle of tax season, like a few weeks before tax season was over, he got very sick. He's like in his late 70s, early 80s, and he got really sick and he could not work for 2 to 3 weeks straight. During tax season, he works every single day. And so for him to be out of commission for 2 to 3 weeks, that put him severely behind. And so he let me know that he had to file an extension. And I completely understood. I was like, that's completely fine. But now it's 2 months past the tax deadline. And I really need my refund money. But he's this nice old man. And I asked a month ago, you know, I kept paying my estimated taxes, etc. And I poked him, and the last time I poked was a month ago, and all that he said to me was, I just asked for a bit more of your patience. So I don't know if I should poke him again, or if I should just wait. But, yeah. I'm kind of worried about them not getting done, because I'm kind of worried that I'll have to pay a penalty or something. And I'd really like all the money for my return, if possible. What do you think, GTF? Should I poke or should I just be patient? Because it's been a month since I asked last. I think a month is a friendly prod can't hurt. Hello, Carol. me. I almost said my real name out loud. I feel bad for poking so much about my taxes, but it's been a month since the last time Mr. Blank asked for a bit more of my patience. I just wanted to ask for a status update from him. I texted. Okay. I think I said something okay. I just said, "Hello, Caro, it's me, Blank. I feel bad for poking so much about my taxes, but it's been a month since the last time Blank asked for a bit more of my patience. I just wanted to ask for a status update from him." Ah. Greg, thanks so much for the super. I don't know, my mind is listening to your song seasons at the moment. Yippee, thank you. I get poked a lot too, but I also make sure extensions are covered with payments to avoid underpayment penalties. If there's a refund due to you anyway, then there can't be penalty scaling off of the time since the filing date. At most an underpayment penalty, but that won't change from now versus later. Gotcha. Because I'm expecting a very hefty return. Last year I got $6,000 back from my tax return, and I'm expecting a little bit more than that. And I was really kind of hoping to have that money because I've kind of had a raw dog a lot of my like projects and stuff like that because of it. I was hoping to pay for some project stuff because I've been waiting for my tax return. So I'm like kind of draining a bit of my savings. Eventually ask your accountant about actual tax planning. It may be worth it to look into a pass-through entity rather than leaving it all on a SCHC. See, the thing is, I pay quarterly. It's just that my accountant handles, like, I guess, like, filing through it and making sure that I get as much back as possible. Yeah. It's really difficult, I think, for me to do much myself because I'm not very well versed in this and I don't want to do it wrong. 6,000, are you overpaying that much? But also, I don't know if it's necessarily that I'm overpaying. It's that I have a lot of write-offs. I include my rent, my water, my electricity, like everything, because I work from home. And also, I'm expecting a big return because I spent $10,000 in production costs for my channel last year. So, I'm expecting a good return. How do you usually keep track of all this income and expenses? A spreadsheet? I have a Discord server where anytime I move money into my bank account, I write it down. Like, this is how much income I got, and this is how much money I need to put into my savings, so that I can pay my quarterly every quarter. And that's how much money, and then I split it because my state income tax is 3%, so I send 3% of my income over to the state income tax, and then I send the rest of what I had saved from my taxes to the federal. And I just do that every quarter. And I keep like, and then every time I pay quarterly, I email my accountant and I let him know this is how much money I made. And this is what I paid into the system. And here's screenshots of me paying into the system. Yeah. Yeah. My remix for your remix contest is kicking my ass. I'm sorry. If your net isn't generating that much tax, your estimate shouldn't need that to be that high. What do you mean? I'm kind of small brained, so I don't think I understand. Can you dumb it down? Wait, actually, maybe I can dumb it down for myself. If you're not making that much money, you don't need to guess that you owe a bunch of taxes. I mean, I make enough to live on. I make enough to live. Though also, if I didn't have my management job, I probably wouldn't be able to pay rent. If I didn't have my management job, I think I'd be in a bad spot. Because, as time goes on, my YouTube revenue and, like, my streaming revenue becomes, like, less and less. But it's okay, because I've got a new job coming up. Now that I think about it, don't you have 3 jobs right now? I do. I do have 3 jobs. How do you have any free time with 3 jobs? I barely do. Including streaming. Because streaming is my full-time job. And then I do management, and then I also do this other job that I have. Because, like, anytime that I'm not streaming or doing those jobs, I'm recording. Sometimes I can fit, like, an hour or 2 of, like, playing a game. Or maybe on the weekend I can schedule to, like, go see a movie. Or go out to eat. Or something, you know? Sometimes I have a little free time. And, like, I am going on this little vacation this weekend. The extension prevents late penalties, and your estimated tax payments sound much larger than the tax due, so you should be penalty-proof. Gotcha! Okay, sounds good. Technically, streaming is her full-time job, so she's getting free time through a filter when she's with us. A little bit of compromise. That's true. That's true. Hope you get a lot of rest this vacation. Thank you. I'm gonna be on my feet the whole time. Is there still time for Ozzy? Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Ozzy, whenever, like, I'm doing housework, Ozzy's always hanging out with me. I always cuddle with my little guy at nighttime. I always try to save, like, a lot of weekday nights to spend time with my dog. Yes, yes, yes. I do get to spend enough time with my wiener. So after stream today, I have got to start on laundry. And I've got to clean up my kitchen. And I've also got to... Gosh, what was... I think I need to help my talent figure stuff out with his Offkai meet and greet. Does Ozzy get more excited before weekends? A little bit. And I usually try not to stream on weekends so that I actually get a little bit more time to myself. Because the weekdays are always so busy. Because Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, I always have meetings. And I have to do work for those meetings, like, leading up to them, usually as well. Is full-time streaming not the future plan? I'd like to do streaming as long as possible. But I can't see it being feasible for the long term, if that makes sense. Like, I don't think I could depend on it as a full-time job for the rest of my life. You know? I don't think I could. I just don't see how that's possible. Because the longer you're in the game, you kind of fizzle out. And I've noticed my income fizzle out, and I think that's completely normal. And I think that eventually I want to go back to school so that I'm already registered as a wedding planner, but I want to go back to school so I can kind of get refreshed on it so that I can do wedding planning properly eventually, so that I have a backup whenever, like, you know, I can't necessarily do this anymore. Because I can't always rely on content creation for my income. You know? People move on. I'm not saying that about you guys, but there will always be people that will move on to newer content creators and stuff like that. I didn't know wedding planners had a degree. Yeah, not really a degree. It's a certificate. It's a certificate that you have to go to school for. You need to go to school for some form of event planning to get it. Yeah. Even if you have to become a VTuber, tweeter will follow you. It's hard to keep up with VTubers in this day and age. There's so many. There's so many to love and keep up with. And I could never fault anyone for, like, moving on or watching other people or anything like that. You know? So we aren't getting Granny Shiki. I didn't say that. I just said that it may be impossible for this to be my full-time job forever. You know? I can't always depend on this. I can't always depend on my audience to keep me fed. I need to be self-sustainable, you know? Tony, thank you so much for upgrading your membership to Shiki Snack. Thank you. So you mentioned before you didn't think you'd continue wedding planning. Why the change of you don't mind me asking? So I feel like VTubing has actually helped me a lot. I think VTubing has helped my social anxiety a lot. I didn't think that I could handle wedding planning as a job because it requires so much communication with people that are under high stress. But I think that VTubing has really helped change me for the better, because now I feel like I could handle that kind of pressure. I feel like I could handle that kind of communication, and that I could really do something like that. And so I think that things have definitely changed for the better because of VTubing and being able to talk to you guys, because I feel like my social anxiety has improved so much from just talking to you guys every day, handling projects, handling events, handling everything like that. I feel like it's really helped. So yeah, the exposure therapy worked. You know, before I started streaming, I couldn't even order for myself in a restaurant. I couldn't talk to anyone on the phone without my mom being there, but I can handle everything like an adult now. So Greg, thank you so much for the super. Wanted to be a streamer, got it 3 years too late. Oh no. Yeah. She asked for no pickles. Shiki ordered the burger without pickles. Yeah. I'm not outgrowing you. I'm growing with you. I'm growing with you. Is there a way to get a second win in content creation and blow up again? I feel like I don't have the money to do anything big and crazy as myself. I think the easiest way to really blow up in content creation is just to start over completely. Start over completely as someone else. Start over with new everything. I think that's the easiest way to make it in the VTubing industry now. It's harder for people that have been in the industry for a longer time to really make new fans. Like, I'm doing okay. I've reached a comfy stagnance. I've reached a comfy stagnance, and I see growth every so often. But it's not this huge, like, wave of growth that new entertainers get, you know? Yeah, it's like smurfing. Yeah. A juicy controversy and ukulele apology. I want to avoid controversy as much as possible. I hate controversy. I hate being involved in it. Calling VTubers re-debuting as someone new is smurfing is hilarious. It is. And hey, it helps if you also have an agency behind your name as well. Yeah. It's either that or collabing with someone from a big company. And see, I have a lot of big VTuber friends, but I don't want to be a clout chaser. I don't want to be a clout chaser. I don't want to use my friends. And I know that, you know, some that are like bigger in the industry, you know, they do that and, you know, it's simply business. But I'm not really someone that's keen on simply business. You know, I'm not really keen on simply business. I don't want to collaborate with someone just because they're a large VTuber. I want to collaborate with people because they're my friend, or I was interested in like making content with them. No, Show definitely deserved it. Show definitely deserved it. Cause he had been grinding it out longer than I had. I mean, I did like singing and stuff for a really long time, but you know, before the big VTuber boom, Show was like using a PNG model for years before he got a VTuber model. He started streaming at the end of 2019. And then, you know, like, he steadily built like the small audience over time until he could like really start as a VTuber. Sigh. Okay, Shiki, I guess I'll become a VTuber. Yeah, here it's called clout chasing. Every other industry calls it networking. And I guess networking is important. And I when I first started, I thought, you know, networking is really important. And I tried really hard to network. And I feel like I know a lot of people. And I feel like I have a lot of friends now. But I'm so drained from networking, if that makes sense. Because sure, it's great to be able to make connections, but to keep them, I feel like I'm so exhausted all the time trying to keep up with everything. I'm not mad Shoto's successful. I'm mad that he's hot. Why would you hide that from me? I mean us. I don't know. It's because I keep imagining him as this scrawny little guy that I met when he was like 16 years old. He's like a baby. I used to call him my baby. I used to call him my little hatchling. He was like my son. He was like my son. And now he looks like that guy from Jujutsu Kaisen with a compression shirt. Now he's this big gym bro with a soft little uwu voice. He'll always be baby. Yeah, the VTubing industry is full of so many talented and incredible people. It's crazy. Now he's just a big baby. It's true. He messaged me the other day, actually. I gave him a tarot reading not that long ago. You just need to become a bigger gym bro so he looks like baby to you again. Swole Shiki art. Yeah, I'm gonna get huge. I'm gonna get huge. Not like numbers wise. I'm gonna get physically huge. My father, my universe. Do 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 do. Now I live in darkness. Bring me brightness. Like Broly jacked up huge. Yeah, I'm gonna be like that. I'm gonna be big. Bring me brightness. Shooby dooby doo. Boop boop beep. Beep beep boop beep beep boop beep. Muscle girl Shiki. She'll have a pit bull. Model thin. Yeah, exactly. My goodness. Want to see a stomach so toned you can eat off of it. Yeah, I'm gonna have a plate for a belly. Can you make a dent in Neil's head for all the copyright pain he's putting us all through? Wait. Is it Neil now? I always forget if Susan is still in charge of YouTube or if it's Neil. Can you guys remind me? Is Neil in charge or is it Susan? I always forget because I know that my 100K silver play button has the old Susan. It has Susan on it. Neil, okay. Wait, did she really die? Did she actually die? What the fuck? Really? Oh my god, I had no idea. I just thought that she just passed the torch. That's so sad. Oh my god. She sent, there's a letter that she signed for my 100K silver play button. Oh my god. Last year. Wow. I had no idea. Oh my gosh. Whoa. That's crazy. What the heck? Damn. Sad. Goodness me. She passed not too long after passing the torch. Probably passed the title because of her health issues. So probably. Probably. If it was cancer. I need to go to the doctor. I need to get a little checkup because I feel a little lump and I need to make sure that I'm good. I'm pretty sure I'm okay, but it doesn't help. I mean, it doesn't hurt to check, you know. Gotta make sure. Gotta make sure. Lump, yeah. I hadn't done so women can do like routine like exams on yourself to check for stuff like that may need to get checked out, and I realized that I hadn't done it in a while, so I was like, oh, there's a lump, so I need to go to the doctor and get it like felt and stuff like that. What do you mean a lump? A lump. Women specifically have to check their breasts and also under their armpits to check for lumps, for breast cancer, like checkup stuff. So, I've been in this. I've played these games before. I actually have fibroadenoma, which is like, they are, what is the word? Benign breast tumors. I had a lot of them before, and I thought I had cancer and I was gonna die, and I went to a bunch of doctors to check them out. And I went to like 3 doctors, and then I had a breast scan, and they checked, and it's like, oh yeah, you're full of tumors, but they're all benign. I was able to look, and I was like, oh, okay. And they all shrunk. I think that most of them are like completely gone now. They told me that too much estrogen in your body can cause for benign tumors to appear. And specifically, I drank a lot of soda back then. A lot of soda. And so I just decreased the amount of soda that I drank, and now I can't really feel them in my breasts. The lump that I'm feeling is in my armpit, and you know, sometimes I get lumps on my armpit, sometimes they go away. It's just best to get them checked. But I had a lump in my left breast that was the size of a strawberry before, and I was so scared because it was so big. Like, you could just like touch the top of it and you could feel the lump. And I got it checked out, and they're like, oh no, it's a benign tumor, and you just have to stop drinking so much soda. And now I can't even feel it. It's probably all gone now. My mom has the same issue as me. The forbidden strawberry. Need a second opinion? You guys are so funny. I'm a visual learner. But yeah, I probably need to get a checkup soon. I'm due for a breast check and also a pelvic exam. Ugh. I hate those things. I haven't gotten one in so long because I'm too scared. Ugh. I'm too scared, but I really need to get a pelvic exam. It's really important to get those like done like once a year after you've had your first one, and I haven't had one since the first one because it was such a traumatic experience. I've told you guys about this before. So what they do in a pelvic exam is they open you up like your hoo-ha, and they use a little tool to scrape you to take a sample to test for cancer. And instead of going to a gynecologist like I should have done, I went to my primary care doctor, and she pulled out this huge speculum, and I was like, oh, are there any smaller sizes? That thing looks really big. And she said, one size fits all. And oh my god, it was the worst thing ever. And it was so uncomfortable to get the scrape too. It was so scary. And I brought it up to my new primary care doctor, who used to be a gynecologist, and she was like, what the hell? They have smaller ones. I was like, what? What? So I just went through a bunch of pain and trauma. When I started crying, she said, stop. She said, stop. Hello, Mario. Oh my gosh. It was awful, so I haven't had a pelvic exam in a while. But so I should probably, when I get less busy, I really need to go do a checkup. And I also need to go to my dentist, get my teeth looked at again. And I need a regular checkup. I need blood drawn. I need all kinds of stuff to be looked at. But yeah. Yeah. I gotta get lots of stuff looked at. But we can handle it after I'm less busy and I actually have time to go to the doctor. 30 years later, when I'm dead in the ground. Oh gosh. Heaven darkness, bring me brightness. That's a lot. Yep. Oh. Alright guys, well, I think this is a good stopping point because my groceries are about to be here and I need to be able to put them away in the fridge and get my kitchen cleaned up for tomorrow's cooking stream. Don't forget, we're making a bento tomorrow and I'm really, really excited about it. So, don't forget to stop by. I will be streaming at the exact same time tomorrow as well. Thank you all so much for coming out and for chatting with me today. It was nice to just have a nice chatting stream. Thank you for diving into the alien stage hole with me. It was nice to do a little media share with you guys and talk about some serious stuff as well. Thank you all so much for coming out. We're gonna go right into Miss Reina-san. Love you all so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye for now. Yashiki. Mwah! Mwah, 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 mwah.